What's going on, guys? It is Bernardo, and today is all about configuring Microsoft Edge favorites using Microsoft Intune. So let's get right into it. Okay, so today is all about configuring a Intune policy to push out favorites to your 9-to-5 users for Microsoft Edge. Pretty simple. But before we even get into the Microsoft 365 tenant, we need to create a template. Now, we're not going to be pushing out this template. Eventually, what we're going to do is copy and paste it. The format is this. I will give you this so you guys are able to play around with and also make modifications. But this is what I am going to be using. I created this beforehand, and all I have to do is copy and paste it into the policy. So let's head over to Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Yes. On the left-hand side, let's click on Show All. And from here, we are going to locate and click on Microsoft Intune. So locate it and click on it. Yes. So on the left-hand side, we're going to click on Devices. Within Devices, underneath By Platform, we are going to click on Windows. So click on Windows. Underneath Manage Devices, we are going to click on Configuration. So click on Configuration. From here, we're going to click on Create. And we're going to select New Policy. As soon as you click on it, it's going to give you a side menu on your right-hand side. So click on it. We're going to click on the platform dropdown. And we are going to click on Windows 10 and later. For the profile type, click on the dropdown. And we are going to select Settings Catalog. So click on it. All the way in the bottom, we are going to click on Create. Now give it a name. I gave it the following. Pretty self-explanatory, right? On the lower left-hand side, we are going to click on Next. Now it is time for us to configure it. So we are going to click on Add Settings. That is going to give you the settings picker on your right-hand side. And we are going to type in the following. Configure favorites. You are able to hit Enter on the keyboard or click on Search. I'm going to hit Enter on the keyboard. Now, the one that we want would be Microsoft Edge because that's what we're doing. So click on Microsoft Edge, and that is going to give you additional options at the very bottom. Now you have two options. One is for computers and one is for user. The one that we're going to do will be for computers. We're going to check off the first one. On the upper right-hand side, we're going to click on the X to close the setting picker menu and configure favorites. By default, it is disabled, so we are going to slide it to your right to enable it. Now it wants you to configure favorites devices. So this little text box, that's what we are going to copy and paste in here. So at the very beginning, I show you that template, that text file with all that gibberish. You're going to copy that stuff and you're going to paste it here. So the first thing that we need to do, you got to work on that template. I will provide a template for you guys so you guys can play around with it, format it the way that you want it. Once you get to this part right here for the policy, just paste it in here. We're going to click Next, which is located on the lower left-hand side. For tags, I typically don't do anything, so I'm going to click Next on the lower left. For assignments, I'm going to click on Add Groups, and I'm going to select my group. Now, this group has to have computers because I'm tackling the computer section, right? If you were doing users, make sure that your security group has users. So on the lower left, we're going to click on Select. And for the lower left again, let's click on Next. A nice little review. And on the lower left-hand side, let's click on Create. And on the upper right-hand side, it's going to say Policy Created. If you give it some time, refresh the page. There goes our new policy. Now, this policy was pushed out to this particular security group. And we're going to check out 5859. So let's head over to that machine right now. This is my virtual machine. I typically use this machine for a lot of my policies. I push it out here first to see how it works, and then I push it out to the rest of my machines. So we're going to open up Microsoft Edge, and on the upper left-hand side, you're going to see the folder BTNHD favorites. Yes, let's click on that. You're going to have the two URLs and also a folder that I created within my template. So if I click on that folder, I have the two additional URLs, my shortcuts, which is awesome. That's it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.